welcome to this video. If you are a new teacher or a seasoned teacher that's just looking for some gentle reminders on how to start your year successfully, then this is the video for you. I am Dr. Korrie White, and my channel focuses on giving educators in all sectors strategies and solutions to help you to have a successful year. So if you are a teacher, an aspiring teacher, if you're an administrator or an aspiring administrator, this is the channel for you. So let's get right into it and let's make this a great year. So today we are going to talk about tips for teachers to have or to start a successful year. As a first year teacher, these are some of the things I listed that I wish I would have known or some people would have shared with me, and some did, but just here are some things that I want to put on your mind today. First things, give yourself grace. I just completed or shared with some ladies on a podcast platform the importance of giving yourself grace. As a new teacher, you will not know everything. You will not have all your resources that you would like in your very first year. Or some of you may be fortunate and have had everybody to purchase everything off of your Amazon list. But even still, you don't know what you don't know. So give yourself grace. It's okay. You will make mistakes, and it's just learn from them. So just remember that. I like to tell you that piece. The other thing, don't get in the habit of taking work home every day. Yes, I know some of you have type A personalities. You want to get everything accomplished. Please, I don't care if it's just you deserve the best you that you can possibly provide to yourself. If you have a family, you cannot get those family hours back. Your kids deserve their best version of you. Your spouses, partners, significant others, they deserve the best of you. They do not deserve your leftovers. So I know realistically you're going to take some work home, but I would be mindful. Try to not take anything home on the weekends if possible, and limit it to one day a week if you just must. And I only worked after my kids were asleep for maybe a couple of hours, one day a week. But in an ideal situation, I wouldn't take work home at all. One tip I would suggest is to maybe decide 1 or 2 days a week, starting out, one preferably Monday through Friday, where you stay late or come in early to finish grading papers or doing those tasks that you feel like you need to take home. Here's a little secret that nobody shared with me. Your work will be waiting on you tomorrow. So it's okay if you don't get it completed, because it'll be there waiting on you. So don't stress out. Give yourself grace. Keep going back to that first one. Another thing, stay away from negativity. You have heard that there are negative people in office politics in the business world. It's the same thing in any place where you have a large group of people gathering, or even a small group of people. You have people that come from all types of backgrounds, all types of experiences, and they're going to have varying opinions. And one thing I want to challenge you on, their experiences are not your experiences. It's so easy to take on other people's thoughts or feelings about situations. And sometimes, remember, we only know that one side of the story. So I encourage you, run from negativity and formulate your own opinions of relationships that you choose to have with your peers in a professional manner or your administrators. Again, formulate your own opinions, but stay away from the negativity. Observe a lot, say less, and you will have a great year. But again, don't allow other people's opinions or thoughts to permeate your brain, because it's going to cause you much anxiety and stress. Most important, or one of the other important things that nobody told me this my first year, please find out, look at your list of students and find out if any of them have IEPs or 504 plans. This is extremely important. Once you find out if they have an IEP or a 504, you want to go and get copies of the plans so you can, at least the accommodations page. You want to make sure you understand what you should be implementing in that classroom, the services, when he or she, those students will be pulled out of your classrooms for OT, PT, speech language pathology, just whatever it is. If they're in a co-teaching situation, whatever it is, you as a teacher need to know what are you supposed to be doing to help meet the needs of that student. So find out. Don't feel like you're bothering anybody. This is the piece that will get you in trouble legally if you are not implementing what you should be doing in your classroom for students that have IEPs or 504 plans. Another thing my professors taught us in school is two things that'll get you fired quickly is messing with the money or the honey. We're not talking about the honey. That's not what this video is about, but the money. If your school is still in a situation or a place where they don't have an electronic place or an electronic system for parents to send in money, lunch money, those types of things, if you're still manually collecting money, I just want to remind you, do not keep that money in your classroom overnight under no shape, form, or fashion. Again, send that money to the office as soon as you get it. If a child brings in some money after hours, ask that parent to take it to the office, but do not keep money in your classroom overnight. You don't want to be responsible for that. It's a liability, and you don't want it to come up missing and you be accused of anything. Perception is everything, but again, just make sure you're not keeping money in your room overnight. Another tip, remember you are in charge. What am I getting at? Check your egos at the door. You are the teacher, the students are the students, and please don't get into a back and forth or an argument with the student. It's not going to come out right. You are still the authority figure in that room, and you have to model a different type of behavior. And so, again, don't give into that. That is one of the things I will talk about in my classroom management course. But remember, there's no need for you to argue, excuse me, with a 9-year-old or with a 15-year-old. You don't have to prove anything. You are the person in charge in your room. So check your ego at the door and never argue with a student. Lastly, get you some rest. You cannot provide or fill anybody else's cup up if your cup is empty. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So, what do I mean by that? Get the appropriate rest that you need every night. You will not be able to function and be everything that you need to be to all of those little humans or miniature humans or big humans that you teach every day. So make sure you're getting the appropriate rest at night. Okay, well, I think those are all the things I wanted to share right now. There's so many things, but just thinking off the top of my head, those were some things as a new teacher I wish someone would have told me. All right, more from me. Be sure you like, share, and follow me. Subscribe to this channel. Hit that bell below or above, wherever it may be on this video. But I appreciate you. I am Dr. Korrie White here. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, whatever is your preference, or all of them, by just going to at Dr. Korrie White are my social media handles. And I encourage you to visit my website at korriewhite.com. All right, more from me. Just make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can get notifications. I wish you the best. Let's have a great year.